Today, I will be discussing the latest rumored returns and surprises for SummerSlam 2021, including shocking news about Brock Lesnar and also John Cena. There is breaking news about Brock Lesnar's status for SummerSlam 2021. We have not seen Brock Lesnar in WWE in over a year and a half, and fans are wondering what has happened to Brock Lesnar, and they want to know if he will ever return to the ring. Brock has been spotted from time to time out in public, sporting a brand new look, and because Brock changed his look, many fans believed that Brock had retired. But there are new reports going around that this is completely untrue, and rumor has it that Brock will be returning at SummerSlam 2021, and the plans for his return have been leaked. The plan reportedly states that Brock Lesnar will attack Bobby Lashley right after Lashley's match with Goldberg, which Lashley is rumored to win and retain his title. Brock will not just attack Lashley, he will hit Lashley with the F5 and lay him out. This will lead to a feud with Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar, which will lead to multiple matches on the next several WWE pay-per-views for the WWE Championship. The reason why WWE wants to bring back Brock Lesnar is because WWE officials are worried that after SummerSlam, fans will stop watching the product. So they hope that having Brock around will keep fans interested and they won't quit watching WWE. A huge title match scheduled for SummerSlam might get canceled. Bianca Belair, defending her SmackDown Women's Championship against Sasha Banks, is currently scheduled to take place at SummerSlam. But a few days ago, it was being reported that Sasha Banks vs. Bianca Belair may not happen. Last weekend, Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair were supposed to appear at two different untelevised live events, but WWE canceled those matches, and they said it was due to unforeseen circumstances. But there were reports a few days later that the match will take place. But in a brand new update about the situation, the match might still get canceled. But it is being said that this all has to do with Sasha Banks. But nobody knows if it's something to do with an injury, an unknown sickness, or some type of issue with WWE officials and Sasha Banks. But it is being rumored that Bianca Belair will likely appear at SummerSlam and wrestle on the show and defend her title. And if she does wrestle on the show, it's very likely that she will face either Zelina Vega or Carmella for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Vince McMahon has a big plan to counteract against CM Punk signing with AEW, and it will involve a big name returning at SummerSlam 2021. When Vince McMahon heard about CM Punk signing with AEW, he immediately created a plan to try and take away the buzz of CM Punk being in AEW. The first part of his plan will involve his son, Shane McMahon, returning to WWE at SummerSlam 2021. And at this show, Shane McMahon will come out to the ring, which will surprise all of the fans in attendance in Las Vegas. Shane McMahon will grab a microphone and he will say that he is still the best in the world. And he will go on to take subtle jabs at CM Punk. Of course, a couple of years ago, we saw Shane McMahon win the Best in the World tournament, and for nearly a year, Shane McMahon would call himself the best in the world. And this was done at the time to try and get back at CM Punk for walking out on WWE. Shane's return at SummerSlam will not be just for one night. Instead, he will wrestle again going forward, and he will go on a winning streak, and he will constantly tout that he is best in the world to try and hurt fan interest in CM Punk. We recently saw RKBro reunite on Raw, and they challenged AJ and Omos for a match for the tag titles at SummerSlam. And in this match at SummerSlam, it's being rumored that RK-Bro will defeat AJ and Omos for the Raw Tag Team Championships. But after the match ends, AJ will grab a microphone and accuse Omos of costing them the Raw Tag Team Championships. And then Omos will attack AJ Styles. WWE hopes that Omos will get cheered when he attacks AJ Styles, because it's being reported that Omos will be getting a big babyface push going forward after SummerSlam, and he will become a singles wrestler. Shocking news about John Cena. Roman Reigns will be defending his Universal Championship against John Cena at SummerSlam 2021. This will be John Cena's first match in nearly 2 years, and fans want to see if John Cena will defeat Roman Reigns and end Roman's 1.5-year title reign. But there is breaking news about the current plan for this match, and it could lead to a very angry crowd at SummerSlam if this reported plan does take place. Rumor has it that the finish of this match will see John Cena getting arrested by police. This will obviously just be a storyline, and the plan for this storyline will be that Paul Heyman told police that John Cena attacked him backstage, which will lead to Cena getting arrested live in the middle of the match during his match with Roman Reigns. After Cena is hauled off by police, the match will be called off, and the pay-per-view will go off the air, and this will likely lead to tons of boos and angry fans because of the fact they weren't given a finish. The reason why this finish is being done is because Vince McMahon wants John Cena to stick around even longer, because Cena has helped ticket sales immensely, especially with untelevised live events. The Roman vs. Cena feud will continue, and their rematch will reportedly take place on a special dual-branded episode of SmackDown on September 10th in New York City at Madison Square Garden, which will supposedly be a gigantic show where we could see even more surprises and returns. Do you want to see Brock Lesnar beat Bobby Lashley for the WWE Championship? And do you want to see John Cena become Universal Champion? Leave a comment and give me your opinion. And don't forget to subscribe and click the bell notification so you don't miss our next video.